Good evening. Welcome back. So, plan is to go ask Vlad the Younger about Reuben. Reuben, we suspect, or Saburov suspects, rather, may be the cause of the plague, because he is in hiding, and therefore must be guilty of something. The logic here being that Isidore died of the plague, so Reuben probably knows something since he was so close to Isidore, and he better answer our questions. Of course, need hooks into his heart to be able to hypnotize him, so we're going to Vlad the Younger to find out what he's about. It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're kind of exhausted, which is like a bit of a problem. Okay, we're good. So, on our way to young Vlad, and then Reuben. And this will be our main quest. I expect if this matches the last couple of days, Reuben is not going to be guilty of the plague, but he's 100% guilty of other things, mainly hiding and then dissolving Simon Kane. So we're going to find out about that. And then we're going to go to Saburov and say, yeah, he's not the source of the plague. And that'll hurt our reputation. That's my expectation. Oh, I completely misread it. I thought it was 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. We got loads of time. What was I even worried about? Nothing. We're like, we handled the Stomatins already before sunrise. That whole quest line done. So we'll go do this easy peasy. Get a nap somewhere in there. We haven't even had our 7 o'clock in the morning breakdown on how many sick people there are or whatever. Run, lady, run! That major thing sorted out. I will say I am shocked and surprised that the quests already feel repetitive. I was expecting things to get bad later. But we're already here, so... Okay. Young Vlad. Is Reuben guilty?
What?
We're going to have to stop the work. Such a shame. It's been years since we were able to dig a well this deep. Can I spit into it?
What?
Could it be you dug up the sand pest there? Impossible. I'm studying the soil, and now the Bachelor has demanded a rerun of the tests. He's almost established for a fact that the disease originated in the earth. Yes, it probably crawled out from underground, but not out of my well. Oh.
You know how to save lives, so do it. Forget everything else.
Tell me about Reuben. What do you want with Reuben? He's in danger. Is it true that Sabarovs have adopted you? It is. You see, I trust Alexander. I even want us to start building up a dialogue, and of late we've almost succeeded at it, but he's being too zealous about his duties. Is that a bad thing? I guess I'd better show my hand. Reuben won't be hiding for long. It's against his character. Listen, you might not want to hand him over to the Canes. He'll be of use to you yet. But will he talk to me? Bring him lots of twirine and different kinds of meat. A good treat will make him happy. It's pleasant to accept food and drink out of a girl's hands. He'll talk to you. Not a fan of the phrasing there, but okay. Three bottles of twirine and 3 cuts of fine meat. Looks like neither the Bachelor nor the Harspecks are friends of his. That's an interesting thing to conclude. Okay, well... I was gonna say there's only one source of twirine, but that's not true. Bad Grief has twirine. I'm also not sure what they mean by good cuts of meat. Fine meat? It doesn't say fresh meat. I don't have any idea how much this costs. Bad Grief, you got the good drink?
What is to be, will be.
Thank you for 20 months in RST. We'll finish this game in under 2 years of streaming. Oh, he doesn't have... Oh, he's got one. He's got one twirine for 1,500. That's a deal. Let me go ahead and sell you this random jewelry I don't need. Knife I can't use. I do have one thing of smoked meat. Oh, and I already have 2 things of twirine from the quest yesterday. Cool. So this will be the last twirine I need. I just need to get some meat. Done deal. Aspiring to be a tall glass of twirine on a warm spring day. You just have bullets. I was hoping you would have meat. It's okay, there should be a butcher shop somewhere up on this corner. I'm getting hungry. I suppose I will eat the smoked fish and whatever else I get. I have a bunch of blades. I feel like I should be able to trade for at least one thing of smoked meat or something from one of these guys. There we go. Dried meat. Does dried meat count? It's 2 pieces of dried meat. I've got 2 things of dried meat. I've got a smoked meat. I've got a smoked fish. I don't actually know. It's not here. It must be this corner. You have bread. I'll buy your bread for myself. It's not what I need right now for my quest. I have the bread and the smoked fish. That's good. I suppose I could try walking to Reuben now. I have smoked meat and dried meat. That's 3 meats, right? Right? These don't really feel like hooks to his heart, though, the way other characters worked. I feel like the implication from young Vlad was that Reuben needs the company of a pretty girl, and that bringing him food would be like a date thing. And sure, I bet Reuben's lonely, but I haven't had the sense in the other runs that that's like his heart's desire or whatever, or that it's a secret. Smoked meat over a pretty girl? I mean, sure. Hey, Reuben. You're tall.
Bachelor advises against trusting you.
That's not his usual voice actor. That must be the old voice actor. There's the line slipped in. Has anyone been following you? I want to talk to you, Stock. Ugh, I've got no time for you now. Get lost. How rude. Maybe Reuben has a twin. Maybe. That would be interesting. I wonder if that means I don't have the food I need? Because I definitely have 3 bottles of Twirine. Three cuts of fine meat. Is that fresh meat? Is that what that means? The quest mentions the Bachelor and the Haruspex as not taking care of him. I'm gonna head over to the Haruspex place. See if he has any information for me. Maybe they could tell me an actual secret. Go to the Haruspex now, head to the Bachelor, buy food on the way. Maybe take a quick nap. Okay, nothing from the Haruspex. Let's take a nap. You cannot fight this. It all ends in less than 8 days. day 5, which leads the changeling to the conclusion that a peculiar mystery play-like event occurs in the town daily. I mean, yeah, there's a play every day at the theater. What is it talking about? What does it mean by play-like event? No letters. What a weird way to phrase that. Talk to the bachelor, see if there's anything to say. I guess do rounds buying food. Until I find whatever combination I need. This will give me a chance to look for Schmouter children too. While there are still good days for it. No, I have no Schmouters yet. We're almost halfway through. I have no cures for the plague. None of the bound are sick yet, but I feel like they're slow to get sick in every run. Also, I've been completing my main quest, so you know that's preventing people from getting sick. Abe, you still here? Okay, Abe is still here.
Can you feel how rapid my heartbeat is?
Sorry, but I have to get back to work.
Fun, I can play with his microscope. Nothing here, though. Okay. I guess we'll just go to some food shops. Go to some food shops, do the rounds, talk to everybody. Except probably Maria. By which I mean I will click save and then talk to Maria to see how she tears me down. Alright, the quarantine's being set up in the church.
Who is it walking upstairs?
Okay, nothing from Victor. No worries there. In spite of the quest lines, in theory, being about getting people back on my side about things, I feel like we're short of friends.
And why is it called Earth Plague? Do you really know nothing about it, daughter?
Spooky line from Georgie, but otherwise nothing.
Did you see anything weird on your way here?
Nay, this is looking more and more like I will end up being friends with her. You are deranged, aren't you? Please. It's just I really have no reason to be afraid of you. I'll never claim the throne you're picturing me on. Okay, nothing from Maria. Okay, so nothing in the Crucible at all. Can't say I'm too surprised, but you know. That's the two shops too. Okay. The message at the start of the day makes me definitely want to go to the theater. See if anything's going on with Mark or the Rat Prophet. We'll check this shop, then head to the theater, then make a round. Again, loads of time today, no problems. You have more dried meat and more smoked meat. Might as well get both. Load up on all the meats. Now I have 3 dried meats. I don't know if that's good enough. I think I'm just gonna buy all of the meat I can get my hands on. Right, theater. I'm pretty well loaded with cash from hunting all the bandits every night. Mark, everything okay?
We find very few ungrateful people when we are able to confer favors.
Okay. Nothing from Mark. Is the back opened to the underground caves? I assume not, but you know, might as well while we're here. Okay, that's locked. There's the lad talking about as well. I thought maybe there was a chance, but guess not. Okay. Background. We'll go to Laura and Julia's and all of them. Hello, Malicious. It is day 5. Day 5 of the Changelings route. We have done complete endings on the other 2 routes. We are currently collecting food so that Ruben will talk to us. It's a little vague about what exactly we need, but it's early, so I've got time to do a full rounds before I head back to him. There's a Schmatter kid. Hey, Schmatter kid. Got a Schmatter? No. I got. Laura, how you doing?
My heartbeat is uneven. I am sick at heart.
Unfortunate, but not useful. Anything in the alpha cabinet? No. Interesting. There's an alpha tablet every day there in my bachelor run. Go. Loads of bandages. Okay, I didn't miss any shops. Get Yulia's, go to that shop. I think that's another food shop. We'll hit that. Then head over. More bandages? Oh, okay. I can't decide if I like Yulia's house or not.
There are unseen connections looking through the capricity and tenuity that the world seems to be made of.
I like what she does with rugs and curtains. A lot of textures going on. That's nice. Mostly I really like the pillars. I don't know, it's a little stately, but it's a nice house. Right. That's clothing, but we keep going down. The tile is pretty. I agree. Quick save, Plague District, should be a food shop around this corner. There we go. Whoop. 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 Okay. Whew, made it. You have smoked meat and fresh meat. Beautiful. Don't need stopwatches. Don't need this razor. Everything else I can hold on to just fine. I should probably put on all of that protective clothing. Since I'm going in and out of plague districts, let's do that. We didn't buy the dope jacket for nothing. We bought it to use it. Dope jacket equipped. We have a cloak. Okay. I don't expect anything from the Stamatins or the Sabarovs at this point. So I guess we're gonna pop over to Anna's and then make a long loop this way. I don't expect anything from Anna either, but I had quest lines taking me to the Stamatins, so I have talked to to them today. If they had a side quest for me, I would have it. Just bread.
Whose child was crying there?
Whose child was crying where? What are you talking about? Why do you want to eat them? Big loop. Go see Sticky. Check out the bone steak lot. I don't think there should be anything there. There we go. But, you know, we'll poke our heads in. Bunch of empty bottles. Sticky. Anything going on?
Yep.
Nope. Okay. Loop around, poke into the bone steak lot, hit that food shop. I still can't get into the termitary or the abattoir, which I'm gonna need to at some point. Borman Oyan. You know what? Let's just buy the food. I've got the money. Might as well stock up on food. Do it now. I won't have to worry about it later. That's a lie. I won't have to worry about it for a while. Right this way. Nothing in the bin. Let's check the bone steak lot. Looks like all clear in here. Go back around, hit the other food store, work our way down to Aspity and Grace. More smoked meat. So I've got 4 smoked meat and 4 dried meat at this point. 1 fresh. If I need more fresh meat, I'm probably in trouble, but if that's the case, I would assume there'd be a way to actually get some, so maybe I assume wrong. It's not like the game has ever been fair. general shop in the town on the Gorkin? I don't know. Is there... Are you able to identify a need that I might be able to fulfill in the town?
Pins are sticking out of the pores of my skin.
I suppose they could really use a therapist. The town on the Gorkin needs a therapist really badly. Butcher. They have butchers. I do have a lot of meat at this point. That's true. That's true. The town is starving because I have cornered the market. No major changes.
It's chilly here. Very chilly.
It was so good of you to come. A dreadful, dreadful creature has been haunting the cemetery. It peered into my window last night. It didn't look evil to me. I should rather say it was miserable. But as soon as I saw it, I realized at once that it was earth-spawned. It was made of clay and bones. Why are you shivering, Grace, dear? You're not one to be afraid of the dead. Why would you be frightened by some bones? All of my dead were once alive. They may be dead, but they're human. And this, the thing that came to me, it's impossible. It's a real what? I don't know. It just looked somehow off. Just like the kind of creature that the Earth would make. The Earth doesn't know what we really look like. It can't create a woman that no one would tell apart from a real living one, can it? I, too, used to think it was a girl with a pair of sharp bones or legs.
She is accusing it of being the Shabnak. I thought she would know the difference. Interesting.
What made you think it was miserable? Its face. And just everything about it. It wants to speak to you. It pleads for protection from some danger.
What kind of danger?
I don't know.
Because I'm pretty sure she's talking about the albino. That's why I think she's wrong on Narasti. I'm pretty sure she is talking about the albino. Maybe she did see a Shabnak, I suppose.
Have you talked to it? No, I haven't. I was terribly frightened. And I don't think it spoke either. But when I listened closer, I realized that the strange humming in my ears was a voice muttering from somewhere. As if from under the ground, in fact. I couldn't make out the words, but somehow I understood.
Understood what?
It will be at the Rajibaro come nightfall. It's been going there for a long time. I even think it may have been born there. Perhaps it's about what's buried in the barrow. Anyway, wait for it there, but stay away from dangers.
Dangers?
There are horrible people everywhere now, and their numbers are growing. They kill, they torture, they stab and slash. It seems like no place is safe from them anymore. I dread to think that they might soon start digging up graves.
I'll be on my guard. Best friend. Grace has told me that my best friend will meet me by the cemetery at 9 in the evening. But who might that be? Grace says the two of us are very much alike. The more I think of it, the more I believe the mysterious friend is none other than Shabnakadir, the man-eater made out of bones and clay. Okay. 9 o'clock at night. We go there. It's getting on into the afternoon. I gotta get back to Reuben. I have smoked meat and dried meat, and I hope that's enough. suppose I didn't check in with Notkin or Murphy, but I feel pretty good about that. Let's just head to Ruben. Thanks for that, game. So much for my protective clothing. Pathologic just decided it had been too long since I quick loaded. Do you have time for me now?
Bachelor advises against trusting you.
Has anyone been following you? I want to talk to you, Stock.
I haven't slept for 3 nights straight. I don't think I'll manage another one.
Yes, it's more than likely my sister's been following me. Well, still nothing there.
Bachelor advises.
None of these get him to talk to me. What do I gotta do to get Ruben to talk to me? Hello, Sally. Maybe you know the answer, because I am now immediately lost. I have 3 bottles of Twirine, and 4 things of smoked meat, 4 things of dried meat, and a thing of fresh meat.
Master would have approved of my actions.
I just went to every shop. I can't get fresh meat. Where can I even get it? I had a feeling it needed to be fresh, which is why I went around. I guess I could break into houses and just look for it, I suppose. Yeah, the guards may have it. The last guard I talked to, I gave all of my blades to, and they only had dried. I can't turn drunks into fresh meat, but I can go into infected houses and battle the burglars. Yeah. Head up in here, battle the burglars, or into the abandoned houses here, battle the burglars for their crowbars, turn the crowbars in? I assume the guards will take the crowbars as well. That may be wrong. I may be incorrect there. Changeling grinding, here we go. So let's see, if I go to trade with you guys, you've got smoked meat. I can give them Twirine, I can give them blades. I don't have a crowbar on me, so I don't know. I suppose if I don't actually know if Andres, okay. He's got fresh meat. Price is 10. Twirine's only 2. I couldn't even afford it if I wanted it. I'm pretty sure I've been to every shop, every food shop in town now. Oof. I do have money. I've been the trading doesn't work in cash. I need to have items that they want on RSD. The items that they want aren't things you can buy. Although, like I said, I didn't talk to Andre. I didn't check his shop. I don't know how much Twirine he might have for sale. Him or the bartender. I don't remember if either of them have any. I know I have the only thing from Bad Grief today. I am going to assume that the guards will take the crowbars from the bandits. So this should be abandoned. I'm not nearly as good at fighting these. I suppose I have... Ugh. I have lots of bandages, so if I get through a fight really hurt, I should be okay. I suppose I could try out her gun. I don't actually know if it takes regular ammo. I've never used it. What did I say? Okay, here I am. Let's try that. Gun. Clara uses gun. Well, I know I have extra pistol ammo, but it's not reloading, so I assume then it uses shotgun ammo. I thought I had extra pistol ammo. Maybe I sold it. Anyway, I've got a crowbar now. Let me unequip gun. I'll see if I can handle the upstairs one without it. The answer looks like no. Very bad. Ugh. I can do this. I can do this. There we go. 2 crowbar. Let us... Bandages. Oh, interesting. So the vegetables are a jar of pickles. I didn't know that. Is there one more? I can't remember if there's supposed to be one more. Looks like no. Okay, 2 crowbars. Some more cash. I believe I came in through this way. Nope, I was wrong. I'm wrong every time there. Do I gotta go back through? I do. Okay, back through the house. Back through the house. Do you actually take the crowbars? Yes. Crowbars are worth 2. Okay. So right now I have 5 on me. Fresh meat is 10. I need a total of 20, so I need 15. So 8 more crowbars? A little less if I can find more knives. So I gotta kill 8 more burglars. This would be easier with ammo. I've got money. We're not that far from Bad Grief. Let's find out what kind of ammo our tiny, terrible gun takes. Eight more burglars for 8 more crowbars is just 4 more houses like that. And then finding guards that have fresh meat. There's a bunch of guards right around here, so that should work out. And if they don't get randomized, one of those guards over there had 3 fresh meat. I don't know that it won't get randomized, but you know. We do what we must. Okay. I am quick saving so that I can see what actually reloads out of here. I assumed it was pistol ammo. I may be wrong about that. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, great. It one-shot killed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. 6,000. Yippee. I don't need these. Sold those to try to save some money, I guess. Okay. Now officially on the hunt. Let's go. Should be a whole bunch of abandoned houses, so this should actually work out really nicely. If I just keep saying I've got money, I'll never run out. That's how that'll work. That did not one-shot kill. Guess I'm gonna have to work on my headshots. Yikes. Oh, crowbar. I suppose I'll make money to make up for the lost cash on the ammo. All the bandages. Okay. Extra cloak. And I've got a knife. I don't think the guards take the knife weapons that we can actually use. I might be wrong about that. But I don't... Hi. Terrifying. Ow. Get off me. You blend in too much with the walls. Stop scaring me. Well, yikes. We've already used way more ammo than I really wanted. I have 2 shots left. That's nuts, though. Trade with some children for more ammo. guy's jump scaring me. I mean, bunch of extra needles and stuff too to trade with the children. So yeah, I guess this will work out. Once again, I don't remember which door I came in. If it wasn't this one, I'm really bad at that game. Okay. I wish I had more bullets. If this is the same layout, there will be 3 guys in here. We'll just save, and we'll nail it. Oh, doesn't help if you miss twice. Oh, it holds 2 shots. Interesting. Well, that didn't work at all. I totally... Yikes. Messed that up. Okay, that means I've got 3 shots. I've got 3 shots. 3 shots. If I just headshot each of these guys, I'll be fine. Just do that. We did not headshot that one. Now I've got 1 bullet. 1 bullet. And there should be a guy on the stairs. If he behaves like the last guy on the stairs did, I should have a real easy shot. That's dried meat. I don't hate that. Okay, we're gonna roll with this. We're gonna roll with this, it's gonna be fine. We're gonna roll with it, it's gonna be fine. Nailed it. Alright. Up to 7 crowbars. I'm fully expecting 1 more. Space seems too large for anything less. Good? Okay. I'm gonna check your corners. Okay. Okay. All of that, and I have completely forgotten how many I needed. That is okay. If I need more, we'll just go get more. Is randomized? I guess I'm curious what the trigger for that is. I suppose I've loaded a couple times. I don't know. But it's alright, there's a bunch of cards all over the place. We'll find some cards. Fresh meat. One. I have 5 more. I cannot afford to give up the Twirine. We'll take that. So I need 2 more crowbars. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 3 more crowbars. I need 3 more crowbars, and I'm out of ammo, and Bad Grief doesn't have any more ammo, which I think means I need to trade with kids to get more ammo, or I just spend a lot of bandages. And since that's the brute force way to do it, that's probably what I'm going to do. I do have a bunch of bandages, so it's fine. My health is at like half. It's fine. This is all fine. Let's eat. Three more crowbars. Oh, she's just gonna beat the crap out of me. Yeah, that I got no shots off. Okay, we're just gonna do this. This is it. There we go. What was the exact moment of the damage from the attack? I feel like her ducking and bobbing and weaving is getting her to dodge me. It is wild how quickly this combat has shifted in this run. Fighting the knife bandits feel absolutely invincible because you have all of the room to work with and can literally outrange them. But the moment we're in a closed environment, wow, Clara's combat feels real bad. Go look for children. Let's try that route this time. I have a bunch of sewing needles, so one well-armed kid is all I'm looking for. You are not a well-armed child. one. Schmatter kit? Any schmatters? Nope. I have the drugs I need. Infected district, okay. Shotgun shells. Oof. No well-armed children when you need them. No ammo, no schmatter, no. Okay. Three shots. Which in theory is all I need. Reality is very different, but I don't really want to go into a plague house, so we'll run through the district and go to the abandoned ones. You know, for this being a present plague district, the buildings aren't covered in the red sores. What's that about? Just ignore the rats, just ignore the rats. Okay. Going well. Bunch of meds. Two on one. Oh boy. That didn't work. Almost. Alright, try again. Let's take the last one out by hand. Oh. You know, I was thinking, I wonder if I could sneak up on them. Wait for all the punches to finish. Attack and step forward. This is the last one. We just get this last one and we're good. Ugh. All caught up on the environment. I'm not landing any shots. Okay. It's like 5 hits. What? What's the lantern? Okay. We're crouching. Got one free hit. We trapped him. We trapped him. We're a genius. Okay, nice. I'm just clearing out the house. Buy the fresh meat. There actually is a place I want to try lighting up with the lantern. There's a really dark room in Anna's. Okay. One last fresh meat. We head to Reuben. Nope. I have everything else right. I have 2 fresh meat. Still have my Twirine. Let's go. Capella's invitation. Come to the lump at once. Sneak into my chambers. No one will recognize you in the dark. We need to talk. I had a prophetic dream tonight, and you were in it. A terrifying calamity will happen tonight, and I have the feeling that you're the only one able to prevent it. Waiting for you, Victoria Olgomskaya the Younger. That does sound worthwhile. Absolutely right on it. As soon as I finish talking to Reuben. Okay, last time I talked to these guys, none of them had fresh meat. Let's see if that's changed. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. I don't remember what else they had last time, so I don't actually know if that changed. The last time I talked to this guy in the corner over here, he had 2 fresh meat. I bought one of them. So if it didn't change, she should have one left. You don't have one. Okay. Never mind. There are no rules. Trust no one. Talk to all the guards. Hello, please? Please? Ruben, you're a pain in my ass, dog. Fresh meat. Alright, 3 taurine, 3 fresh meat. Let's talk to Ruben. I have the keys to your heart. It's steak and beer. With this kind of description, it makes Ruben the jock of the Gorkin. That's what I'm picking up here. Actually, let's hard save. Been a minute, let's do that.
Bachelor advises against trusting you.
I brought you some meat and taurine stock. Will you eat? Meat and taurine? You're a sly one. Thank you. By the way, don't believe them when they tell you you shouldn't eat meat. You can, unless it's raw. We've recently established that the disease doesn't survive for very long outside of the human body. Why are you hiding here? I'm an outlaw now, just like you. Do you know what the word outlaw means? It means the powers that be are out to get you, right? Nonsense. The powers that be have nothing to do with it. It's much deeper than that, and simpler. How so? It's all right, keep eating. There's no escaping the law. I didn't break the law when I stole Simon's body, but when I put up a struggle, and also when I unveiled a forbidden secret. What secret? Simon's blood has given us the vaccine, and I mean it. Simon fought valiantly against the sandpest. He was the only one to defy it, but he didn't last long enough. I think there are other bodies like his, and yet his blood was special. How? Does it matter? It's blood that can fight the disease, and if the disease is the law and the will of nature, then this is the blood of someone who dictates his own will to the universe instead of yielding to the whims of nature. Deep thought. Are you a philosopher? A little, as every doctor is. You see, I'm a Menku as well, and every Menku is an Oinon. But it was the Bachelor who pointed me towards the idea. There are indeed special people in the world, people whose very nature challenges the laws. If you help me, I'm going to search for such people. You're going to become the Ripper? Not necessarily. I'll try to use the kin to search for them when the termitary reopens. They deal with blood a lot. Or maybe there was a reason Simon used such a strange principle to select his bound, seeing as his bound included children and thieves. May I ask you a few questions? No. I know about your hypnotic talents already. If you get me a pardon from Kane Sr., I'll tell you everything of my own accord. Honestly, I will. I'm on the brink of turning myself in anyway. All right, I'll visit Kane. In the meantime, eat your meal. There. See what a hungry giant you are. Okay, to Georgie. Let's start by Capella's on our way over. See what she was yammering about. It's 6 o'clock. I have somewhere to be in 3 hours. What is this? Ah! I used the beta tablets. They were actually useful.
It's the same power that my dear mother used to glimmer with.
Clara, dear, the time has come for me to seek your help, and rest assured this is the most solemn appeal, as befits a mistress addressing another. Do you know what that means? When a mistress seeks the help of a mistress, her rival and foe, can you fathom the force and the joy that breaks forth into the world when their hands touch? I can guess. And you and I... Are you and I really mistresses, though? Can you really say something like that to me? Why joke like that? Oh, I had a dreadful dream last night. I saw a sinister creature come in the dark of night, a thing of the steppe, a shabnack deer. She sneaked into the cathedral and killed everyone. Everyone who was hiding in there. All around I saw the dead. The dead, the dead. How can I help? I do not know if I should trust that dream. Maybe it was no vision. I'm not used to having those yet, and cannot tell a dream from a dream. And the children wouldn't stop talking about the Shabnak deer to me. I've been told all these scary things. Is there any way we could verify it? Could you ask Maria if she had the same dream? Maria hates me. Why don't you ask her yourself? If the dream is prophetic, it will destroy her bachelor. An envoy from the capital is arriving the day after tomorrow, and everything will depend on them. Maria will never go as far as to put her bachelor's success at risk. And I'll reward you. But why don't you want to write her a letter? She'll laugh at me. If I let her see that I doubt my own abilities, it will give her a great advantage. We're rival mistresses, and these are the crucial days. The mistress that shows herself the most capable of all is the one that will be entitled to wield power. Why are you calling the two of you mistresses anyway? I don't know about Maria, but you... How are you a mistress? I'm still only a girl, but that will change. Try it regardless. The Canes don't think that bad of you. They always try to be intimidating. They like to dramatize everything. They enjoy striking up a pose. My dear, I'll reward you just for asking the question, if only you ask it on your own behalf. Please. So... Capella acknowledges that I am a burgeoning mistress, and that asking another mistress if our dreams are real shows weakness, so that's why she doesn't want to do it. She wants me to ask on my behalf, so that I look weak as a mistress. I'll do it for you, but I'd only do it for you. Do you understand? This is gonna be a disaster. I'm glad it's the same direction as Georgie. Quests that go together go great together. Yeah, Capella's really smart. Like, Maria thinks of herself as schemer, but Capella's the one really working in the background. I kind of love it. Okay. Talk to the Schmatter child. Don't let her walk by.
Schmouter. Let's go! Boom. Schmouter number 1. Dude, you're gonna hard save that. Hard save that. Two for two? 2 for 2? No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Hickory, it is about dang time. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna hate this, but we'll do Maria first, because we're approaching her door first. So the question is, if I get the opportunity, do I put it on Capella to make myself look stronger? I have some extremely important news. You cannot possibly have important news for me. You cannot possibly know something I do not. I'm gonna try not mentioning Capella and see where that gets me. Well, it also concerns the demon you worship so much. I mean, the Bachelor. After all, it was he who occupied and defiled the town's cathedral. How exactly did he defile it? Perhaps by sheltering sufferers in it? Why, it's only because of him that cathedral has at least partly begun to serve its divine purpose. Its routine has changed, but only to bring it back to the intended roots. How can a changeling like you not feel it? What fool has called you a saint? You'll remember my words tomorrow. I had a dream once. You could not possibly have had any dreams. Don't lie to me. If you actually had that non-existent sister, she could be the one having prophetic dreams, not you. You don't even have to. You probably know everything anyway, don't you? I got no sleep because I was waiting for Simon's memory to accede. For some reason, he never turned up at the focus, neither today nor yesterday. This means Simon is still alive, but I will sleep tonight. Perhaps I will see my mother, and then I'll ask her your question, mistress. What if it's too late? Fine. Oh God, you're too much. Obviously you should go to Daniel, not to me. Or are you afraid of Daniel the demon? And sneak in. He won't be at home anyway. Take the keys from the cathedral and go inside. If there is trouble, I'll find Daniel myself. All right, I'll do everything you say, so you may understand who I really am. We're gonna break the quarantine. I don't wanna.
And why is it called Earth Plague? Do you really know nothing about it, daughter?
Georgie, I want to talk to you about your brother Simon. What could you tell me about Simon that I wouldn't know? Simon is not dead. Simon is not dead. He has lapsed into lethargy while he fights the Sand Plague. The traitor Reuben must have known about it. Find out where he is hiding and ask him whether it is possible to undo at least some of the damage.
I won't tell you unless you promise to pardon him. I shall only make that promise on the condition that he stands a fair trial, and knowing Reuben, I am prepared to believe that he himself will prove to be the most harsh judge of all. That is why I only want him found, nothing more. Okay, I'll find him. What will you accept as proof of his innocence? His word of honor would suffice. Let him swear that he will not attempt to escape. You shall vouch for him. Is it true that Katerina has recognized you as a mistress-to-be? This means you cannot lie. All right. All right, so we go back to Reuben. To get his word that he'll stand fair trial. Georgie doesn't want to actually kill him, because he knows Reuben's going to be hardest on himself. Reuben's self-torture will beat out anything the law could do to him. All that seems fair. Interesting that Georgie has recognized me as a mistress. That feels like it bears weight. Okay, we're just gonna ask the Bachelor for help. We're just gonna ask him for help, but it's fine. Just ask him for help. Bachelor?
This headache is splitting. I need some rest.
I need the keys to the cathedral. What will you need the keys to the cathedral for? I'd like to see if everything's all right in there. I have a suspicion that something bad might happen inside. I have a feeling he's going to tell me no, but we're going to try. Everything's all right. The cathedral is well guarded. No new infections have been reported in the last 24 hours. Anything else? I'll only have a quick look. Never. They wouldn't even let me in unless I walked into an infected district first, and then I'd have to spend the whole day inside. Those are the orders. Although it would be a good idea to check up on how they're doing water supply-wise. But with the new people arriving all the time, I'm not sure the water sources can handle the load. You have given me a great idea, Bachelor. The Bachelor didn't have the key. He gave me an idea, though. If my gift provides me with influence sufficient to control the bound, can I possibly fail to persuade simple townsfolk? Hypnotize the people at the cathedral to let me in? Is that what we're doing? We're going to use witchcraft to break the quarantine? If this is how this is going, everyone better already be dead inside. Like, that's the good outcome. I go in there and everyone's already dying. You from an infected area? This place has been quarantined. Here's the rules. 12 hours indoors, regardless of time elapsed since leaving an infected quarter. We mark the time of your entrance. If you see someone inside with signs of illness, knock at once. Do not approach the infected person until they are escorted out by executors. You don't see me, watchful guard, and my voice is your own fancy. It's coming from within. Okay, that doesn't get me in. Do you perhaps need anything? Frankly, we could use some water. There's more people by the hour, and we're running short of spring water. People are thirsty. Have you got water? Bring us some. 20 flasks or so, the least you could do. Alright, I'll be back with water soon. How much water? I have 24. I bring gifts of water. Look, I've brought water. Aren't you thirsty? I'm so grateful to you, girl. Look into my eyes. What have you got here? Can I touch? Must be some dirt in my eye. I'm sorry. Or maybe a piece of clay. I need to rub my eyes. Where are you? You don't see me. You haven't seen anyone. And you haven't heard my voice. What is this? The clay in my eyes won't go. Hey, who goes there? Who are you? Don't worry, it will be all right. Let me through.
Yikes! Terrifying? Hello?
Who's here? Who have they brought in this time? Oh, it's the Holy Girl, Sweet Clara, the Harbinger. Why would they put you, of all people, in here? You can't get the disease. Do give us your blessings and kisses. Give me your hands. Let me touch you. And you. And you. And you too. There. No need to be afraid. Nothing more will happen.
Okay. The cathedral is clear. Everyone inside is alive and well. No evil passed this way. Capella will be relieved to know it was nothing more than a bad dream. Okay. I'm not infected. I'm not infected and everything's fine. Also, they didn't mention that I had been in there already. I did use 20 waters, though. Twin sister may go in there after me. If she's a separate person. I think I did find some coffee beans. I might end up using those just to make sure I get everything done today. Okay, to Capella, then to Ruben, then probably back to Georgie. And then we gotta meet the albino by the graveyard. Got a schmouter today.
Father has been avoiding me lately. Strange.
I've been to the cathedral. There are plenty of people there, all of them alive and well. I didn't see a single infected person. There'd be none to see in any case. They say it strikes at once. One faints before one can take 3 steps. Only someone special, someone like Barack, Simon, or a bound person, can withstand the sickness for a long time. Are you at ease now? Yes, insofar as it's at all possible to be at ease now. Sometimes I'm glad my dreams don't always come true. And Maria, have you seen Maria? I have. Did she abuse you, or was she kind? You didn't mention my name, did you? No, I should even say it was an enlightening visit, and I'm most content with how it turned out.
5,000 coins and a reputation boost. Nothing to be afraid of. My gift and I seem to be of a single mind and body. Did the visit to the unconsecrated cathedral fill me with grace, or am I really becoming the mistress of the earth alongside Victoria and Maria? Tomorrow, my mother will witness my power. time is it? Almost 8 o'clock. Yikes. Huge problem getting up these stairs. Maybe take a different path. Let's just go through here. Just go through. Ow. It's fine. Reuben, do you give your word not to run away? You're so tall.
Yes?
I've spoken to Georgie, and he's agreed to pardon you. I've already told you why I ripped the body apart. I won't be able to bring Simon back, but I might try to discover his secret. If Georgie cares more about his brother's mission than his person, he'll agree. What do you know about the Shabnak? My master did tell me he'd met a woman in the steppe. He asked her where she was going. She said, to the warm people. Could it have been just a woman? It was the disease in human form, a spirit. If my master said this is possible, then it must be so. And she did have a face of a woman. I know nothing else, except that my teacher didn't die of the disease. He was murdered. Thank you, even though this is hardly reassuring.
Okay. We get that back to Savarov. And tell him Reuben did not bring the disease. We catch a little flack for it, but we're good. It's actually best to go this way. Let's go this way. We'll talk to Savarov, clear Reuben's name, and then we go to the cemetery to talk to a monster. That's got to be the last thing we do. If it's supposed to be at 9 o'clock at night, there can't be another step after that, right? I'm wondering if I can get away with like a 2-hour nap at the Savarovs. I'm going to try. Ooh, hey. Wow, that's so many infected people. What is happening? Right, there's a plague. I know there's a plague on, but what is happening? Frick. I've been trying to think about where I would get panaceas from later on in the story. Like, there's no chance Artemy's gonna hand one over to me, right?
What has this town turned into? Truly a country of contradictions.
Reuben was frank with me. He said the disease has taken the shape of a woman. Is he guilty? No, and he doesn't know who is. All right then, let him live. So the disease is, after all, walking around disguised as a person, a woman. But who is she? Who indeed? Tomorrow we shall examine Yulia. She is a recluse, and I've had my suspicions about her for a long time. Even if it isn't her, she should at least give some clue as to where to look for the witch. She is intelligent. Certainly. Interesting, that boosted my reputation. Okay. It's 8:30. I am going to quick save. I'm gonna take a 2-hour nap. Which was made me late for my appointment, but I don't think it'll be a problem. Yeah, Artemy does definitely hate me. That much is very true. So I don't see him handing them over, and I don't see me convincing him to. The same with the Bachelor. The Bachelor gets his hand on some from Artemy, but he's not going to hand over any to me either. They both think I'm an evil witch. So... which makes me think, like, the foreman is a Menku with access to Auroch's blood, but he doesn't know how to make a panacea. As they say, he does not know the lines. So... I wonder if the worms making fake panaceas might actually make a real one that I get to have. That seems like an extreme stretch, but... on purpose or by accident? That's a great question. I kind of assume by accident. Letter?
By this evening, I'm going to make a visit to the cathedral. They need me there, I feel. else the worst could happen. Where are you? What do you have on your mind? I've lost your trace once again. I also cannot escape the feeling that the Bachelor and the Haruspecs, the two merciless strangers whom nature itself would command to eliminate each other, have joined forces to destroy me instead. Where are you? I'm so worried about you. I assume that means it's 11 o'clock. We're gonna get this under the wire. Moo. Moo. Whole bunch of cows. Love it. Straight ahead. Up on this hill. Those are bad people? There's one at the top, too. Oh, okay. No, it's just the albino. It's just the albino, right? Oh god, there's so many. Oh god. At least I have room to work. Kinda need you all to die before midnight. I don't have room for all of this stuff. It doesn't hurt me. There you are. There you are, little one. So tiny. That's because Earth was in short supply. Do you know who you are? No, I don't. Who am I? You were born only a few days ago. You remember all that the Earth remembers. You have lied about your sister. But don't you know you cannot lie? Your sister is real now. But which of you is which? That is the question. Is it true that I'm the disease? I cannot tell. Your nature is still unclear. That's also what's making the Earth unstable. You're lacking oneness. You are the void through which everything is collapsing. The firmament is no longer firm. The cemetery caretaker's daughter said you were in danger. Why? Because you are in danger. What's the danger? You'll find out later, if I don't get killed. Be careful. There will be a hunt for you tomorrow. Everyone will turn against you. Your protectors will disown you. Use these last hours to find provisions and shelter. And tomorrow, do whatever you're asked to do if you want to survive. Alright, I'll do everything. The creature is indeed me, hated by everyone and all, born of some mysterious power, suffering, vulnerable. I am the epitome of everything that has befallen the town since the disappearance of Simon Kane, the superhuman. That also makes him the key to our salvation. Where are you going? 11:30.
can't talk to him anymore. And he is heading to the border. So, that was no real answers about the albino, right? We are just both creatures made of the earth. But the earth was running out of material for me? That's why I'm short. And if the albino is to be believed, then I was really only born at the start of the game. No past before then. Also, other Clara is going to break the cathedral and infect everyone there. And that's going to start a manhunt against me. So, great. Also, the Sabarovs are going to disown me? I'm heading towards the theater because it'll be midnight soon. I think I will save and end the stream before watching the mime performance. In fact, let's go ahead and do that now. Alright, somehow we got everything done today. That'll be it for tonight. Thank you for joining me on RSD and others who came and went. Maybe some schedule shuffling for next week. I'll try to update people about that, but otherwise, have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye.